courtesy of the house. Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your... Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
Да, как я и думал. Это темница. Ни хрена себе. Ну, как я и думал, в принципе, их убивают. Не можешь работать, значит, ты не нужен. Дети выросли. У нас в России, матушки, не все так плохо. Так. Похоже, одному солдату стало интересно. В смысле, я куда-то дальше могу пройти? Я думал, это все. А я дальше могу пройти. Круто. Правда, я их уже всех убил. Какой люк я активировал? Где он? Вот он. Да коллеги еще более жестокая, чем я думал. Зачем убивать пенсионеров? Ведь они могут работать учителями, делиться опытом.
Processing data. Great work.
Признаться, лучше бы их использовали на какие-нибудь опыты, чем просто убивать. Хотя, с другой стороны, быстрая смерть. Возможно, как раз туда отправляются самые худшие работники.
I'll sue every technician and employee who's ever touched this damned device. Don't they know who I am? This is all so very beneath.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope. What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble? That's brilliant. To take the most burdensome members of our society and simply remove them. Oh, I'll never doubt the wisdom of the board again. Why, I had no reason to be envious at all. What a relief. You would, wouldn't you, you precious little pauper? Now then, to the matter of your fee. I suppose that would be appropriate. Very well. Treat yourself to an extra bowl of sprat stew or something. In any event, while I'm deeply grateful for the peace of mind you've brought me, I will need some solitude to fully bask in it. So if there's nothing...
Надо... Мне солгать.
Oh, there. That's one right there. I must admit. It... I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like? Toothbrushes? Why, that is positively gaudy. I must have one. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Poor thing's just ignorant. Can't say I'm as thrilled to be sending her off. You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at. Perish the thought, Captain.
Да, так. Добро пожаловать.
Something on your mind?
Так, квест выполнил. Пора идти выполнять задание спутника.
My dear fellow, you've no idea how often...
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
Не понял.
Wouldn't it be something to see it
А, понятно. Так.
There's no way one would fit.
How would you know? You've never seen one.
Neither have you. I don't know anyone who's seen one.
Мурка. То есть гоняем сначала на первый проходец.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
I don't know if you watched the big finale, but Halcyon Helen finally took down the chief of the Savages with a guest appearance from none other than the Masked Marketeer.
Do you think maybe I could borrow that sometime?
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Я на Тартар хочу попасть. Поубивать там кого-нибудь. Собака, собака-мурка, собака-мурочка моя. Собака. Собачка. Мурка. Так, порвать мне нужна и Нёка. Не, может лучше Элли. Не, Нёка. Спокойно, Мурка, спокойно. Не, вот вряд ли одежда космика будет продаваться.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood. I said get out.
Miss Lilia says we ain't supposed to talk.
Так, полагаю, мне нужно это к Уэльсу заглянуть. Мурка. А муряшка. Эх, ты моя последняя надежда.
Itching to what?
Космик. А есть такой, что прям именно костюм космика? А, вот, космик. Да. Не знаю, на всякий случай куплю. Ну, думаю, да. То, что надо.
Smell that fresh air? Almost better than being outside. What do you need, Captain?
В смысле, а чё она её не приглашает?
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jolliker made for me? I ain't never owned anything so fancy in my life.
А, если на корабле надо поговорить.
C&P board's worst. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? It's good for you. Spacer's promise. Don't take my word for it.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking base?
Так какого хрена? Мурка. Мурка.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look? Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right.
Подожди, а чё он не переоделся-то?
Here I go.
Так. Так.
Status report. 13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
Мурка. Ты ведь у меня, для меня родной человек, собака. А собака?
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I'd get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Так, надо мне поближе осмотреть ее.
You think you're tough waving that thing around?
Конечно, можно.
Hi, Cap. My father and I were often at loggerheads. He had notions of how the station should be run, and I had others. He was fond of saying, "You think Groundbreaker pays for itself? Someone's got to cover the bills," when I chafed against his deference to the board.
Sounds like he was afraid of him.
He was, and he was right to be. Didn't mean I had to like it.
What about your mama? I don't mean to pry, you just hardly mentioned.
А почему мне вовсе не на кухню показывать?
Must be you got that exacting nature from her.
Exacting is a kind way to put it. Inflexible, my father would have said. Bull-headed. Cold.
Ладно, буду стоять и ждать.
We'll get the kitchen back to you soonish, promise.
I could see why Parvati seems so happy here. I'm trusting you to keep Parvati safe. She means the stars to me.
June, call me pretty. Captain, no spying.
Так, не подглядывать. Ладно. Ой, не туда. Так. Посмотрим, что произойдет через...
I'm having the best time.
I appreciate you making the time for this.
8 часов уже сидят. Так, а тут я могу спать?
Good to see you, boss.
Поспим-ка. 12 часов. Что, они еще тут? Еще тут. Будет.
Something on your mind? Hey, Cap.
Ну, я не знаю. Возможно, нужно на квест идти.
Stay safe out there.
Так, вот сейчас выйдем и опять зайдем в море. Так. Что так долго грузит, а? Так, теперь что? Тебе назад вернуться? Так, теперь что? Так себе костюмчик.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
So my dad, he told me. Did you let that... Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. We both see enough engines in our day-to-day. There's nothing special about sitting next to another one, even if ours is real sweet. June hardly ever makes it down to Groundbreaker's mess during regular meal times, so sharing the kitchen was special. Like being part of a real family. She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Монархианцем.
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it would work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that. You got an eye for people, Captain. It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Да, хорошо все сложилось. Так. Так, теперь куда мне? Теперь к Финиасу. Хочу посмотреть, как он с ней...
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Или... Нюка. Так, Мурильич. получилось. Да, надо промыть. Так, а где она?
You've done fine work for Sublight. By the transitive property of reputation, I am now in Sublight's good books. Well done. What's on your mind?
Подожди, а где этот доктор? Возможно, она потом к ним присоединится.
I've heard those iconoclasts have a rather smashing opinion of you. Get it? Smashing iconoclasts? Oh, never mind. What's on your mind?
Да, походу у них зато нет. Видать, потом к нему приедет.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
What a mess! What a mess!
Так, дневник. Создайте для Эли. Это мне на Монарх надо ехать. Вы серьезно в Византии? Ты уже...
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Угу. Okay.
Welcome, intrepid adventurer, to Prosperity Plaza, where the shops never close. Now, make your way to the bustling region of Emerald Vale. Prepare to be dazzled by the Vale's breathtaking lava flows, rated the third most impressive in Halcyon.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
Да, спрыгнуть нельзя.
Trouble.
Я сейчас подойду.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Мурильдыч, нам осталось найти броню мародера. Ну и шлем тоже мародера нужен. Как думаешь, Мурильдыч, найдем? Да, главное не сдаваться, Мурка, и найдем. Правильно говорю, Мурка? Правильно? Правильно. Оп, я. Вот так вот, Мурка. Вот так и живем. Ох. Так. Мурка. Мы бежим. Так, сохраниться. Побежали, Мурка. Пам-пам-пам-пам-па-ба-пам. Па-ба-пам-пам-пам. Добро пожаловать. Мурильдыч. А, на Фулбург. На Фулбурге, наверное, будет продаваться броня мародера. Будь здоров, Мурка. Так. Спокойно, спокойно. О, а у нас тут гости. Так, какую-то я броню все-таки нашел. Так, где она?
enjoy your trek across the breathtaking landscape of Emerald Vale, Terra 2's most fertile settlement and future breadbasket of Halcyon. Take a moment to enjoy this vista with a can of Spacer's Choice Saltuna before you make your way to Mighty Scylla, Halcyon's biggest asteroid.
Мы бежим, 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 бежим. Так-то. Пук. Так, теперь на Сциллу поедем. Добро пожаловать.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the mass market?
Так, это я услышал.
Okay, but who's Sam?
Come on, Ellie, Sam ain't people. Well, on that one cameo appearance.
I heard they had an automech read those lines because the actors were afraid of offending the chairman. And what about me?
A scion of Byzantium turned to banditry? You've got to be the masked marketeer.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Так, это будет рискованно. Так.
Rula is our colony's busiest mining center. But don't take our word for it. Ask one of the hundreds of proud Hephaestus miners going about their work right now. You're in for a real treat, because our last stop takes us to a charming little village outside Stellar Bay, located on Terra 1.
Проклятый. Куда я там уперся-то, я не пойму.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
А чё ничего не говорят?
Hey, Cap.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. I'm forbidden from accepting bribes, no matter how tempting. It's just that I'm still too junior for bribes. You have to do at least 10 years before you're eligible for company graft and kickback benefits. Very well. But just this once. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
I need a word.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. All I had to do was not. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Maybe as line holders or... Oh, sure. You've got to wait in line for just about anything in Byzantium. As for warm bodies, some companies like to keep... Oh, no. There's lots of paper shuffling and pen clicking that goes on. The really good ones know how to leave sticky notes in just the right places. See, this is why I had to get out of Byzantium. Not sure what comes next for me, though. I've never been much of a planner. If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Yeah.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble? You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you. You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh? Something on your mind?
Еще один уровень остался. Еще Мурец. Остался один Мурка уровень. Слышишь, что говорю, Мурец? Один уровень еще остался. И будет максимальный.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants.
Собака ты мелкая, а?
Like her.
Judging from the blood spatter on your shirt, I take it you visited my favorite cleaner? Sure. I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Ты, конечно, мертвый, я всех убил. Почему я этого не сказал-то? Еще такой реплики-то не было. Ну ладно.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a
Так, броня мародера мне нужна. Кто его знает? Возможно. Так, что у нас тут? Все, да? А у этой что?
No refund. Town sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
Ах ты собака, собака, собака. Мурка, а Мурка. О, муряшно.
Hey, Cash. Knock, knock.
Так, а собственно, светотель как сильно ухудшился-то? Не особо-то и ухудшилось.
Okay, maybe my scheme wasn't so surefire due to a flaw in the delivery system. Don't fret.
Remember, sublight is not. I am here to.
Мурка. Эх, собака ты моя родная.
Now that you're all high society, you're gonna start shitting gold too?
Are you kidding? I'll eat my bit cartridges before I waste them on shit like that.
We stick together after all this? I'll hold you to that.
I just might. Someone's gotta watch your ass.
Hello again. Oh, last time I was in the city, Sanjar was singing your praises about a bolt. You want to buy some? No, don't be absurd. I'm based out of Stellar Bay, but I cater to our more...
Ух ты, она до сих пор тут. Stellar Bay уничтожен, ну, MC как бы уничтожена, она до сих пор тут.
We're not the best equipped, but scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
Ух, так. Ну что я могу сказать? Остается только один выход. Прыжок веры. Так, что у нас тут?
Huh?
You take your best shot, asshole.
Что, все что ли? А остальные что, их нет тут что ли? Понятненько. Еще бы найти эти трупы. Это он тут должен быть. А, вот он. Так. Я думаю, то, что нужно, я купил.
take a moment to admire the triumph of civilization over nature. And while you're at it, say hello to the local settlers. We hope you've enjoyed this guided tour across the wonders of Halcyon. Please return to the Bureau of Exploration for a special prize.
А, вот тут, наверное, должен быть проход. Да. Вон. А вот тут нет. Прохода тут таки нету. Так, нет, тут я помру.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you call. You're anticipating. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control of your combat.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Здравствуйте, Мурка. Здравствуйте. Глубоко уважаемая Мурка. Эх, Мурильдыч мой родной, эх, Мурильдыч, эх, Мурильдыч, эх, Мурильдыч, Муренек. Yeah.
That episode from a few weeks ago.
Those wastrels in Emerald Vale have all abandoned their work. Did you know? How typical.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square? I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery. And you say that every time.
Я просто должен узнать, что за этой дверью. Ключ Селесты. В таком случае, где ее ключ? Непонятно.
I can't. If I do somehow drop dead in here, promise me you'll drag my corpse somewhere with monsters. What can I do for you, darling? I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do?
Я же одет как мародер.
I can't wait. What can I...
Вот, это чисто мародерская броня.
I can't wait.
Да
What can I
твою
do
же
for you?
мать-то, а! Это Гефест.
I can't wait. What can I... Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. One outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight. For outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium. Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors. Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so dreadfully stale. I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please. I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable. You're very welcome.
О.
I can't wait to see... What can I do? I can't wait. What can I... I can't... What can I...
Да твою же мать, да? Какой весь шлем использовать? Возможно, не силовая броня мародера нужна. Так, подожди-ка, мне кажется, был шлем. Мародерский шлем, мне кажется, был.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
Yes?
Aw, this is no fun anymore.
Пожалуйста, не... О, шикарно. Нет. Нет. Мародера экстремал, возможно. Надеюсь на чудо. Надеюсь на чудо, что этот... Иначе придется идти долго. Эх, Мурильда, Мурильдочка моя, эх, мурёный шма. Ну-ка.
I only wish they weren't Spacer's Choice Zero Tea Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
I love Byzantium.
Хоть бы в этот раз подошло. Шикарно.
Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style barbarian chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
Monster leather? Is fashion catching up to sensibility at last?
1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10. We're revolutionizing the fashion of Byzantium. Our work is anything but simple.
Ну, затем мне угрожать, она мне все равно заплатит.
My dear, I have the highest confidence in you.
Так. Снаряжение. Уник. 3 куска с бакироптилоида на монархии.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square? The one with the Spacer's Choice edition.
Так, не этот квест где же?
I tell you what. We'll change the thoughts in our contract.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize. I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent. Yes, go on and gloat. You've already ruined all my plans with your talent for staying alive. The tour's not real, friend. Board shut it down years ago due to unacceptably high rates of fatalities. So I greased a few palms and got the tour up and running again. I outfitted every beacon with a recording device. Live footage of dim-witted mercenaries dying in gruesome ways across Halcyon. Oh, imagine the ratings. Fine, fine. You're entitled to your reward. 1 certified explorer's hat, courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration. With my compliments.
О, шикарно. Шляпенция. Так. 20-ка одинаковая теперь. Так. Снаряжение. Ничего себе. Проницательность у меня прокачана на максимум. Так.
Hey, welcome back.
Собака, а? Собачка. Вот. Вот. Так, Терномонарх Мурильдыч.
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator.
The dissonance actually... Great. I can't believe it. And then the chairman shot...
CNP?
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Матерь Божья. Что на моем корабле делают коровы? Это как? Это зачем вообще?
Something busted, Captain?
Капец, а.
Welcome back, Captain. I'll be here.
Интересно, что это такое сделал? И зачем мне столько коров подарили? Так.
Sanitizing within established radius.
Корова, мать их, а. Так, ладно, положу то, что не нужно. Так. Так. Так.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Полос кожи. 3 куска шкуры с бока рептилоида. 10 полос кожи первобытных. Жукоматки. Этих тварей можно найти. Я этих жукоматок всех перебил. Я их уже не найду. Вот где, Мурка, мне искать этих жукоматок? Я на их найду.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Спокойно, Мурк. Спокойно. Так, где-то тут по-любому должен быть аппарат. Так, где-то тут. Да, точно ничего не нужно. Точно, думаю, что да. А вот хлам продавать не буду. Не, ну тут-то все чисто. Ну, там появились. Да, так мне придется лететь на сцену. Так, ну он где-то тут стоял. Так, Мурилич, теперь осталось рептилоидов убивать.
I love a good fight. Make him regret it. Their mistake.
Так, первобытных тут нету. Надо будет на сцену лететь. Что ж, на сегодня стрим окончен. Всем всего хорошего.